My partner now, he is very sturdy about certain things. Like a man. You understand? Like, in a foolishness, in a ramp rough me up. Like you rough up. Morning, my people. Morning to you.
You find the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we...
How y'all doing this morning? So again, it's 6:30 in the morning. When I call that over there, so 6:30 in the morning. I'm about to go to the reservoir. Today I'm gonna wash some clothes. A vehicle is coming. I'm gonna wash some clothes. Nowadays we know about washing clothes in a washing machine, but what we used to do is wash clothes from a pan or at the river. Them never used to have a wash brush. What they used to have was like them use a stone as wash brush and stuff like that. But today we're gonna have a wash brush, a pan, and a basket of clothes. Me I think about to say, whenever something I get wet, who gonna help me carry them up? So yeah, me I head down the river now. Hey guys. So my people, where we did there, Manukuma River yesterday or the day before yesterday, maybe 2 days ago. The water was right here. Evaporation are going wicked around the place, but the water is all the way up there now. I think I'll go back and wash because when the clothes here get wet, for me to bring them all the way up, it's gonna be too much work for me. So you're going to river coaster, go look where water reach, and then evaluate from that. And it looks like it's gonna rain today. I want down here, and river will come down for me down here. So yeah. I was gonna leave you guys down there. There's a tripod, but I decided to bring y'all to show you guys where the water actually is. One guy will live right up this to the water, and I run last night. So I don't know. Tywin say now come on our river because if me not cook down here, you now come. I have to Tywin wash me go wash today. I'm not cooking, wash me go wash. So let me turn around the camera and show you guys what's happening with the water. So a little bit of water there. So basically, the water was actually up here. I want to see. right, so people, what is happening now? The water is all the way up there, and I am deciding not to wash down here today. Me I go up back wash. Um, I must say though, the air quality down here is really really good. I'm gonna so fresh air because water did in here yesterday. Just they are going to take in the atmosphere and the and nature. Hear the birds. You still hear the water in the background and stuff, but it's just not running here. That would be accessible to me. So I've been on social media. Yeah, it's on social, so I'm a social media girl. On social media, and I realized that a lot of persons on social media, they are going through, it's either a breakup, a divorce, a separation, or something. And I'm here to say that if you have never experienced real hurt, like from a relationship, try to prepare yourself for, because I believe that it's something that everyone goes through at some point in their life. Now, the earlier you go through it, the better it is for you. One of the things that I learned, because I was in a relationship that I really loved the person at the time. I really loved them. And up until the point of a breakup, I still loved them for a very long time after. And I realized a few things from going through a real traumatic breakup, somebody that you really love, you're really everything all into them. I realized a few things that helped me to, move on from that, seek better for myself. Now, one of the things that I learned that is, in order for you to really move on, you have to say to yourself you forgive this person. Forgiving them don't mean calling them on the phone and say, oh, I forgive you. Because that might put you in a position to hurt you again. Another thing that I realized in going through a bad, rough, hard time in terms of a breakup is realize that not everybody that you love will love you the same way, like showing back love to you. You have to realize that. So some people just don't love you, and if they don't love you, they are gonna hurt you. It's either their own selfish ego, narcissism, or something. They're gonna use something to hurt you, whether they know it or they don't know it. Because if they don't love you, they don't love you. Another thing that I've learned going through a really bad breakup, never make a man tell us say him no want you 2 times. From the first time, like, he doesn't necessarily have to tell you that, oh, I don't want you no more, right? He shows it in his actions. If he lies, if he cheats, if he does things to constantly tear you down, that is him telling you that, B, but just don't want you. You understand? Open your eyes to and listen when they tell you that they don't want you, because guess what? It might not be like I don't want you. It might be in different actions that they do. Very, very deep, very, very key. Another thing that you have to learn from a breakup is learn to find your true self outside of a relationship. I remember when I was in a long-term relationship and it ended, I could only identify myself in the relationship. Outside of the relationship, I didn't know who I was. So it took a very long time for me to identify myself, who I was, and like what I stand for. It takes time. For me, it took a long time because I did really into what I was doing in terms of that relationship. If you're not into it, you'll get over it faster. But if you were into it, I'm telling you, even after the fact, you probably love that person after a while after. You understand? And you have to identify that within yourself. Search deep down within that what you were missing. Look for what you did miss and fix that. Because it makes no sense loving somebody that does not love you. Right? I must say, going through these things, breakups and stuff, the loss, losing someone, it can be very traumatic. For me, it was very traumatic. It affected my memory for a very long time. I could remember things like things that happened recent. Like, I found it very hard to remember. And in researching, I realized that the trauma from losing someone, it can affect your memory. You understand? Especially your short-term memory, especially when it was really traumatic for you. So you have to understand that and, try little tactics too. I don't know if the memory loss thing can be fixed because even though me don't remember things well, honestly. From ever since I go through a traumatic breakup, I don't remember things like short term, long term things, like things I'm gonna learn long time ago. Um, I don't remember very well. Also, healing after a breakup is very, very important. I took like 2 years before I started to date somebody again after. And to tell you the truth, I was not ready. You understand? In terms of the healing process, right? Being with somebody for 7 years, then taking 2 years to heal, it probably isn't enough. But you have to make yourself step out of that because you have to move on with your life. I thank God for my boyfriend now because boy, the boy is so well grounded. Like in a ramp for drape me and say, Melica, this way you're going with a foolishness. But need for deal because sometimes you bring over your baggage and not even notice. You have to try to notice those things. I never come down here to talk to them like this, but I have to just talk to them and done. Sometimes you bring over your old baggage into your new relationship. And if this new person that you're talking to, if you're not fully healed, if this new person where you talk to, like no mentally ready to deal with that, you can hurt them and you can turn them away. My partner now, he is very sturdy about certain things. Like a man. You understand? Like, in a foolishness, in a ramp rough me up. Like you rough up. Boy, the ramp. Anyways, in a ramp to put me in a position and say, Melica, you need to sit and analyze yourself and see if what you do right. Like, you need to fix it. If we have an argument, don't believe say we'll go 3-4 days and deal with it. Have to deal with it. All of them say, I don't want to talk about it, deal with me. Me left. Like, me left my man every week or every day. I left him regular. You understand? And he would be like, left go away. Like, left you. Like, he's like the type of person to know that there are going to be hard times coming in the relationship. And it doesn't make sense you run because if you run to another relationship, you have to deal with it some way, somehow. Like, say it like that. You're rougher than that a bit. But he identifies with these things. He likes to deal with problems. So healing is a very important aspect of moving from a breakup or a relationship that does not serve you anymore. Remember to always put yourself first, your values first, what you stand for first. Because when you've been through a traumatic experience like that, you are very stubborn about certain things. You understand? Understand that not everybody is the same. Not everybody will hurt you. Some people actually come in your life to help you, and not everybody is like the devil. What out for you? Understand? I had to learn all of those things over and over again, and I'm still learning. And I'm so grateful for the relationship that I have now because I tell you, boy, hard working bad. He understands that like I'm me, I take care of you. Like, I'm me a man. You understand? Even when you're going like a yeah man, I'm me a man. You understand? Those things I'm just so grateful for. So, understand, guys, that going through a breakup is another stepping stone for you to learn how to really understand yourself. Understand when people love you and really want the best for you, they will not leave you. Be open. Be open about your feelings and your experiences to your partner, like you go in a relationship with and stuff like that, just so that they understand the trauma that you're coming with, because everybody comes with trauma in a relationship. So when you tell them what you've been through, they'll probably identify that, oh, I understand why she's like this. You understand? Me and my partner, when we started to date, that's one of the things that we did. We tell each other our past and what affected us the most and what hurt us the most in our last relationship, and how we want to better ourselves for this relationship so that it is lasting. So that's time like a chit chat on the riverside, yeah, and big things. I'm gonna go up and wash. I'm gonna put that in a different video. So we're gonna wash in the backyard. So you're gonna see how Jamaicans wash, how we wash in Jamaica outdoor. Water not enough right now where we live. So outdoor me have to go wash, even though I have a machine. And sometimes I like washing the machine because it tear up the clothes. Like it makes clothes them have some fur, what I appreciate. So yeah. I'm not going around there and I'm not up and down with the dirty clothes. You cannot manage that.
Roll it.
No, you're going to make them drop.
No clothes in a bad pan.
That way me I go up back, go wash on the back. Around the back me I go wash. Round the back.
If I dry up,
Yes. Go carry bath pan.
all comes.
No, ask Jesus. Look up to his sky and ask Jesus.
Eh?
Say, God, how you river dry up?
God, why is it river dry up?
Because he didn't come to swim.
What?
Come, go for your bath pan, give me that.